Water.
States of water. Water is found in rivers, lakes, and in the sea. Water in its natural form is a liquid. If water is heated for some time, it slowly disappears and changes into vapor. If water is kept in the freezer of a refrigerator, it changes to ice. Ice, water, and water vapor are the three forms of water. The Earth's water. Water is very important for life. All living things need water to live. Most of the water available on the earth is not fit for drinking. Water from rivers or lakes is pumped into the waterworks in the city. After passing through filters, special substances such as bleaching powder are added to kill germs. The clean water is then pumped into our homes. Water pollution. If there is a river, sea, lake or pond near your house, take a look at it. Is the water clean or dirty? Waste from our homes and factories is often thrown into the seas, rivers or lakes. This dirties the water. We say that the water is polluted. Drinking polluted water causes many diseases. Air and water pollution in villages. In a village or a small town, there are few factories and vehicles. They also have many plants in the environment. Plants clean the air and therefore the air is not polluted. But water in seas, rivers or lakes often gets polluted because waste is thrown into them. Water in open wells also gets polluted. Drinking polluted water causes diseases like dysentery and diarrhea. What causes the wind to blow? Changes in the weather take place because of the sun. When the sun shines brightly, it heats the land. This causes the air above it to get heated up. Warm air is lighter than cold air, so it rises up. Cool air then rushes to take its place. This causes the wind to blow. What causes land and sea breezes? In coastal areas, the wind blows from the sea to the land during the day. This is called sea breeze. During the night, the wind blows from the land to the sea. This is called land breeze. When the sun shines, land gets heated up more than water. However, at night, land cools down faster than water. This causes land and sea breezes. What causes clouds and rain? Water in lakes, rivers and oceans evaporate as the sun shines down on the earth. The water vapor condenses to form tiny droplets of water. Millions and millions of these droplets together form a cloud. On cooling down, they fall to the ground as rain. This repeated change of water to water vapor and then back to water is called the water cycle. Correct. Correct. Fantastic. Correct. Excellent. Correct. 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 Excellent. Correct. Correct. Fantastic. Correct. Excellent. Correct.
transport.
Means of transport are the ways by which people and goods are moved from one place to the other. They take us to our school, to our workplace, to bring home our shopping, to visit our friends and relatives. The different means of transport are land, air, and water. Correct. Correct. Fantastic. Correct. Excellent. Correct. 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 Excellent. Correct. Correct. Fantastic. Correct. Excellent. Correct. Means
universe.
The Earth is round and is divided into two hemispheres, the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. The line that separates the two hemispheres is the equator. The northernmost part is the North Pole and the southernmost part of the southern hemisphere is the South Pole. At the equator, the sun's rays hit the earth directly. Therefore, this region is hot. Earth takes 365 quarter days to revolve around the sun in a specific path called the orbit. Earth spins on its axis. It takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. Axes of Mercury, Venus and Jupiter are vertical, whereas the others are tilted. Weather changes from day to day. The temperature tells us how hot or cold the air is. It depends on how far or near the place is to the equator, distance from the sea, altitude, etc. When air comes in contact with the hot surface of the earth, it gets heated, expands, and becomes lighter. This warm air moves up and the cold air takes its place. This movement of air is called wind or breeze. Land gets heated quicker than water. Coastal areas get cold air from the sea during the day. Warm air above the earth rises and the cooler air from the sea blows towards the land, causing sea breeze. At night, air from the land blows towards the sea, the land breeze. The amount of moisture or water vapor in the air is called humidity. Dry air is less humid. Dew is condensed drops of water vapor. Rain is caused by the condensation of water vapor in the clouds. When clouds are formed close to the ground, we get fog. Water evaporates from oceans and falls back to the earth as rain. This is collected in rivers and goes back to the oceans. This is called water cycle. Light rays travel in straight lines. Opaque objects do not allow light to pass through them. When an opaque object is brought in front of a light source, a shadow falls on the opposite side of the light source. A lunar eclipse occurs on a certain full moon night when the sun, earth, and moon come in a straight line with the earth in the middle. The shadow of the earth falls on the moon, making the moon dark. A solar eclipse takes place when the sun, moon, and earth come in a line with the moon in the middle. The moon blocks the sunlight on some parts of the earth for a short while. A solar eclipse can take place only on a new moon day.
Fill in the blanks. Great! Correct! Correct! Fantastic! Correct! Excellent! Correct! 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 Excellent! Correct! Correct! Fantastic! Correct! Excellent! Correct! 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 Excellent! Correct! Correct! Fantastic! Correct. Excellent. Correct. 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 Excellent. Correct. Correct. Fantastic. Correct. Excellent. Correct. 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 Excellent. Correct. Correct. Fantastic. Correct. Excellent. Correct. 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 Excellent.